You are one decision away from your next level. Before we dive in, I want you to take a second and check in with yourself. Where in your business do you feel like you're on the edge of something big? You know, that almost there energy. The I'm doing so much, but I know I could be getting more back feeling. Pause this if you need to. Let it simmer because today's episode might just give you the language for what you've been feeling in your gut. Hello, lovelies, and welcome back to the Freedom Shift, the podcast for women entrepreneurs who are ready to scale their businesses with ease, intention, and funnels that actually do the heavy lifting so that they can get freedom. I'm your host, G, the lead gen and funnel coach, and today we are going to go in so deep. We are talking about something that every single high performing entrepreneur feels but rarely speaks about, the moment where you know that you've outgrown your current level but haven't quite made the leap to the next one. That in between energy, the plateau, and I'm doing everything right, but something still feels stuck. Yeah, we're breaking that down today because this can't continue. You know you are ready for that next level. You know you are the shit because I know you and you're so smart. Your mind is full of knowledge and experiences to provide for your clients. You've built something so solid. You've got the receipts, but you're also tired of settling for the it'll happen soon feeling. Well, this episode is for the version of you who is done playing small and he's ready to activate their next fucking level. Grab a notebook if you haven't already, or if you're listening to this on your phone, make sure you've got your notes app ready to write down the important shit because your next level is coming after this video. The plateau isn't the problem, it's a sign. So let's start here. Plateaus aren't a bad thing. They are a sign that what used to work isn't working anymore. It means you've outgrown the older strategies that you've used in your business and the younger mindset you had when you first started out, or even the offers that you've got in place that got you there. At the moment in time, it was everything you needed. You just don't need that anymore. And that's a good thing because it means you're evolving. Maybe your calendar looks full, but your income just isn't moving. Maybe your engagement is decent, but your DMs are dry as fuck. Or maybe you've launched a few times and, getting the feeling of a launch, but your results are still like meh. It's not that it's a failure. Take this as feedback. Everything in business that doesn't perform, listen to the feedback. It's basically your business whispering to you like, hello, it's time to level the fuck up. Plateaus are often show up when you've mastered the basics, but haven't upgraded your systems or your mindset or your strategy to match the new level. Let me get personal for a second and explain a little bit about me. I remember a time when I had loads of client wins, money was coming in, people were watching all the time, but inside I just felt flat. Like I was trying to fit into that little leather jacket I used to wear all the time when I was 16 and it just didn't fit anymore. And instead of taking it off and finding a better jacket that makes me feel 10 times better, I kept tugging at it at the sleeves, hoping it'd stretch, hoping that one day I'd lose enough weight to wear it again. But you don't stretch into your next level by tweaking the old version of you. You expand by becoming her. Get a new fucking jacket. Here's what keeps so many incredible business owners stuck. They try and scale to next level results with beginner feel energy, still selling from the same mindset they had when they was making 2K months. While trying to jump to 5K months or even 10K months, they're still in that beginner mindset. They're working 24/7, but just in the wrong places. Let me give you an example of this. They're tweaking freebies when they really need to revamp their high ticket funnel because that's where we expand. That's where we scale. Or even worse, they're overthinking their entire funnel because of one slow week. Imagine this, right? You find a new coach on Instagram. She feels so fucking powerful. Like she could help you untie every single knot in your business. She is the one, and you can feel it in your bones. You go to buy, but there's literally no button. There's no button to buy. And all it says is DM me for more information. So naturally, you do. By the time she replies, could be hours later, could be the next day, your energy's dropped. And now it feels a little bit awkward, like she's trying to convince you to buy something you already wanted. That whole buying magic that she has created within her content has gone. Giving your clients a smooth buyer journey is just as important as giving them an amazing service. So she might be thinking, my clients are not coming in because of my funnel, when in actual fact, it's because she hasn't got a decent funnel in place. So you've been in this loop, launching, tweaking, overthinking, doubting. This is your wake up call. Your next level is not about doing more. It's not about fixing the little things. It's about doing the right things, the things that match where you are going and where your business is going, not where you've already been. What next level actually looks like, let's break it down, because I've seen this again and again with my clients and honestly in my own journey too. Next level isn't about doing more, working 24/7. It's about doing things differently. It's an energy shift, a mindset switch, a total reintroduction to the version of you who sells, shows up, and scales without burning out or bending backwards for everyone. So, what does that actually look like? One, you stop selling from scarcity and start leading like a CEO boss bitch. My clients who break through, they don't just wait until they feel 110% ready. You never feel 110% ready. You sell anyway. You show up with the CEO energy that you have in your bones, even if they are sweating behind the scenes. Don't hold back. Don't wait for permission. Listen, I sell with so much conviction. Like, you'd think like Jordan Belford in heels, but inside, something, my stomach is doing backflips. Every launch, every pivot, every new offer, I feel it. But here's the truth. Every time I move through the nerves instead of running from them, they lose power. And that pit in my stomach that was there when I tried to sell to people, it starts getting icky. It gets quieter because confidence isn't a prerequisite, it's a result. And baby, I am building it with every post, every pitch, every DM, and every DM too. Your offers stop overlapping and start stacking. Another shift I see, they restructure their product suite so it's actually strategic, not just a random mix of Canva templates, masterclasses, and freebies thrown in at the wall to see what sticks, but a streamlined, thought through journey where every single offer has a purpose and supports the bigger picture. Let me be real with you. I've been guilty of trying to sell everything at once. And what happens when you try sell everything at once? Confusion. For me and my audience, now I rotate, I focus on one or two offers at a time, offers that are designed to serve my dreamy, ideal clients exactly where they are. My services aren't made to fill up a menu. They are designed to move you forward with purpose, clarity, and fucking power. I'd rather someone ask me if I've got a deeper or lower cost I'd rather someone ask me if I've got a deeper or a lower cost option than sit there scrolling through 5.5 explained offers, confused as fuck. Every one of my offers creates a deep, transformative shifts, so I sell them with intention, not overwhelm. Think of your offer suite like a staircase. Every step leads somewhere intentionally. No dead ends, no side quests, no Weatherspoon's toilets, you can't find them. Just a clear, guided path. That's when your audience stops asking, "What do you sell?" and start asking, "Where do I start?" There was a time when I was offering custom funnels, content days, intensives, courses, freebies, social media management, and Jesus, I was confused. I was burnt out trying to market everything at once. Now I sell one main offer at a time and I can keep the others available, but I focus my energy, and that focus, it made me more money than all the hustle combined. Free. Free. Simplify your funnel and let it do the heavy lifting. Here's the deal. A funnel isn't some super tech monster. It's just your buyer's journey mapped out intentionally. Let's say this. Someone finds your reel on TikTok or Instagram. That's awareness. That's at the top of the funnel. Then maybe they click on your link, maybe they download a freebie, and boom, you've got the interest, which is the middle of the funnel. And then they are in your world, reading your emails, listening to your podcast, browsing your sales pages, maybe even lurking on your stories and in your DMs. That's consideration at the bottom. Until they finally DM you for the payment link or hit that payment link on your sales page. And that's when the conversion moment happens. That's at the very bottom of the funnel. And the reason it's why it's called a funnel is because less and less people fall through it. You don't need 5 different softwares and a 13-step automations map. You just need the basics, a clear content strategy, a juicy freebie or a long form piece of content of value like a YouTube video or a podcast, a simple landing page, and an offer that makes so much sense that they end up converting. That's it. From there, your funnel should be nurturing them, warming them up, and guiding them to a decision. And bonus, you can retarget them with email marketing too. So they're not just one and done viewer, they're in your world now. And that is so powerful. It's not magic, it's all about alignment, mindset, strategy, and systems. When those three click into place, you finally stop feeling like you're pushing a boulder uphill, like trying your hardest to move something that just doesn't look like it wants to move. You start moving with flow instead, and the sales follow. Let me tell you about one of my favorite wins. I helped a fitness coach when she was completely overwhelmed. She was posting every single day, running multiple offers, and just still not converting. She was burnt out physically and mentally and questioning if her business was even meant for her. She was literally looking at 9 to 5 jobs. We worked together to simplify everything. We dug deep into her mindset, rebuilt her product suite so it actually made sense, and created a basic funnel setup using a freebie and automated emails that she could handle on her own. And within weeks, she messaged me saying, "Oh my God, G, I feel like I finally know who I am and what I offer. My content feels so much easier. And guess what? My clients have been so much better quality, and I'm not second guessing every single post anymore." The shift had begun. That's the shift I'm talking about. Not just more leads, not just more income, but more clarity all around, more alignment, and more fucking freedom. That's what next level actually looks like. And it's waiting for you too. The power move that changes everything. Look, there's nothing wrong with being in a season of figuring it out, but at some point, you have to stop collecting information, the freebies, the courses, and start making moves. You don't need more inspo, more aesthetics. You need integration. You need someone in your corner who can spot the gaps and help you close them with strategy, approach that actually fits you and your business. Not just theory, not just hype, actual traction. So, I created something very fucking powerful called the Next Level One-to-One Intensive for those women entrepreneurs who are just done with playing so fucking small. The women who's tired of thinking about her next move and is finally ready to just make it. Not just journal about success or not just consume another carousel or podcast and save it to listen to later, but actually take aligned action that moves the needle and that actually makes the business have higher impact. This is one to one, 60 minutes private session with me where we go deep into the three areas that are likely holding you back from the real traction and consistent sales. One, your selling mindset. We will untangle the self doubt. We will untangle the self doubt and the am I being annoying spirals, because we need to replace it with bold, confident selling energy that feels aligned and not forced. We are not on Wall Street here. You'll walk away with powerful reframes and strategies that help you show up like the authority you already are. We'll also look at your product. We'll also look at your offer suite. Confused people just don't convert. We'll refine your offers so they are crystal clear, speaking directly to your potential dream clients, and give them an obvious yes, sign me the fuck up moment. No more, which one should I promote this week? Chaos. Lastly, we'll look at your funnel. Whether you have one or not, I'll help you map or refine a simple, effective system that attracts leads and nurtures them and turns interest into income. No bullshit, just full approach and strategy that works even while you're off living your life, traveling, sleeping, whatever you want to do. But the magic doesn't just stop at the Zoom call. Let me tell you. You also get on this offer 7 days of Telegram access one-to-one support with me. So you are not left to just figure it all out on your own like most strategy calls. I will literally be in your pocket whenever you need to, voice noting back and forth as you take action, tweak your copy and reframe your thoughts and actually implement the strategy that we mapped out on the call. Because momentum thrives on support. You'll also get a huge bonus that I'm trialing at the moment, which is the Identity Activation mini course. It includes a guided meditation around quantum leaping, embodiment prompts, a powerful template to help you tap into the version of you who doesn't hesitate, doesn't overthink or shrink. She executes, she leads, she receives. This isn't about doing more, it's about becoming more. We are becoming our future selves today. We need to be more certain, more clear, and more magnetic, and watching your business respond in ways you've been craving. Because the truth is, your next level isn't found in another Canva template or a half watched masterclass that you found last week and you need to get back to. It's found in clarity and intention and taking the kind of action that collapses timelines. So if you've been feeling that tug in your gut, the one whispering, I know I am meant for more, but I don't know what to shift. I don't know how to kind of make the next step. I don't physically know what it is. This is your invitation. I don't want you to just listen to this and nod along. I want you to DM me the words next level and actually take the first step for you and your business. Or for any action takers, there's a link in the description in the show notes and you can book your intensive straight away. There's more information in the link. You are just done with sitting on the fence while everyone else cashes in on less value than you are holding back. You've got more experience. Is this your time? Because it is. It's now. Let's fucking go. Let's do this. You are one decision away from your next level. Not 100 to-do list items, not waiting for the right time, not another year of playing small and watching others pass you by. Just one powerful decision to back yourself, to trust your vision, to move even if your voice fucking shakes, because the version of you has the clients and she has the confidence and the clarity. She's not out of reach. She's just waiting for you to stop hesitating and choose her. So make the power move, say yes to the shift, and I'll see you on the other side. Where things flow, clients chase you, and your business finally feels like working for you, and your business finally feels like it's working for you. Thank you for tuning in to the Freedom Shift, where we don't just talk about building freedom, where we don't just talk about building freedom-based where we don't just talk about building freedom-based businesses, we become the women of that we become the kind of women who leads one. If today's episode sparks something inside you, don't forget to follow, rate, and share it with someone else who's ready to rise. And remember, your freedom doesn't start with a perfect approach or strategy. It starts with a shift, and that shift starts now. Catch you in the next episode. Bye.